Tricia again. The last 2 weeks have been really tough. I did the video. It was outrageous, but I needed to get attention to my plight. In New York, if you don't have money, you're screwed. Now, I didn't go into details on the last video because I wanted to be quick. On March the 10th, he served me with a piece of paper that said he was divorcing me for cruel and inhuman behaviour. The only cruel behaviour I've ever done to that man is make him have skim milk in his cappuccino. And I did sneak wheatgrass once into his freshly made vegetable juice. I loved and adored him. So anyway, I get served this. I call up my lawyer. Oh my goodness, isn't this the 30-day eviction notice kicking in? No, she says, don't worry about it. They're negotiating it. If they do, we'll litigate. Huh. 30 days later, I'm being evicted. I call up good, honest lawyer, who's actually called David, because this is very David and Goliath, in City Island. He says, hey, he's got to put a complaint in. I asked my lawyer to put a complaint in, but I've got to wait 20 days. In the meantime, this eviction order has kicked in. So, you know, it's basically manipulating the law. So in 2008, I am being thrown out on the street, having done nothing. He's got me about $100,000 in debt. I'm having to pay lawyers. They take a $25,000 retainer. I retained Raoul Felder for 3 days. He dumped me because I wouldn't go on the Today Show with him. And everyone's saying, get a job. I have a job. I've worked all my life. My father died when I was 12 years old. At 15, I got a scholarship and went to stage school where I worked. I did TV. I made over 500 television commercials. I was known as the commercial queen. My first play, Bonkers, was a smash hit. I've written 4 plays in the last few years: Addictions, The Last Journey, Change the Day, and Island Maid. 3 of them have had producers. I've had 3 producers for Addictions who went away. I should have been opening at Westport Country Playhouse on May 17th, next month. That suddenly got pulled after an argument with my husband 3 hours later, last August. I've had producers want to put on Change the Day. That was whisked away. I had the brilliant Moses Pendleton wanted to be choreographer on Change the Day. Couldn't get, no one would touch it. So how dare you people say, get a job? I've worked my butt off all my life. I didn't marry my husband for money. I've always earned my money. And when your father dies young, you're not used to a man giving you money. I'm used to earning my way. So when I married him, I just presumed I would work. I never thought that my career would come to a standstill. And then I get abusive emails. And remember, my husband's the president of the Schubert Organization. They have 17 theatres on Broadway, and every show has a press office, and in the West End. They've all been on the thing, sending in the most disgusting comments, trying to slag me off and slander my name. Shame on you! How dare you! If this was the 16th century, what would you have done? Put me in the stocks and thrown rotten tomatoes at me? I am speaking my truth. But I did my cards today. And guess what I pulled? Courage. I will continue to speak my truth. On Monday I go to court. My husband still wants to evict me. If he does, I hope you'll all donate and help me buy a tent. And also, in reply to the people that said, why did I marry somebody so old? My father died when I was 12. I have a father complex, okay? You don't have to be Freud to figure it out.